What's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, giving you another action figure update video on the McFarlaneToys Winter Showcase reveals, or their Toy Fair reveals. But anyway, if you're trying to pick up your McFarlaneToys figures, you can do so at
Big! Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
And while you're down there, I ask you to please hit that like button, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. And here we have the first pre-reveal. They had two pre-reveals before the actual Winter Showcase started, and we're looking at the Season 7 Barry Allen Flash figure, which doesn't look too bad to me. I'm not really big on the CW stuff. They haven't made a whole lot of CW stuff, but there you go. You can add that Flash in there with your Green Arrow. I think this is the first time they've done a Flash TV series figure, unless I'm mistaken. So correct me if I'm wrong. And then we also have the Godspeed DC Rebirth figure over here, which looks very cool. I like that color palette. The gold and white looks really neat to me. And then kicking off from the 25th until today, we have a bunch of Spawn figures that Todd revealed for day one. So we got 4 Spawn figures plus a hint at a medieval Spawn. So you can see that they show the prototype shield right over there. Then there's a moment where you could see the medieval Spawn being shown right over there, being teased a little bit. Todd, knowing what he's doing, teasing the fans. So we'll see more of that figure later on. It looks like a cloth cape on there too. Looks very cool. But yeah, so for the official reveals, first off, they showed off Haunt. I don't think a lot of people know about Haunt, and please skip forward if you don't want to hear anything about Haunt, but I love Haunt. If you don't know anything about Haunt, Haunt is pretty much exactly what you would expect. Kind of a Venom symbiote character, except it's the guy's dead brother who's a priest that has possessed him and that takes control over his body, and they turn into Haunt over here. And he has kind of like this this ghost plasma stuff, or this ghost plasm that comes out of him that works very much like symbiote goop. But I highly recommend you read it. It was a lot of fun, written by Robert Kirkman and drawn by Greg Capullo and Todd McFarlane. I absolutely loved the series. It was short-lived though, and I wish that original creative team would get back behind the book. But I really loved Haunt, and I'm very happy to have a Haunt figure. And then moving on, we have Overt Kill, classic Spawn character over here. Very happy to add this guy to the collection. I have some Spawn figures I'm going to be reviewing on the channel, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, very much excited to get an Overt Kill. And then we have a new Spawn character. We have the Ninja Spawn, which I actually had no idea. I didn't know this existed until right now, but happy. I like the design of it and everything, and I'm happy to add a Ninja Spawn to the collection. Looks very cool. I do like the different Spawns. Then we have Spawn with Throne over here. So this is basically your Mortal Kombat Spawn figure, but they've taken off the lower half of a cape so that you could just get him sitting on the throne. And then the throne has some added cape accessories to it, so it looks like he's sitting down. It's kind of useless if you have him standing up, but, you know, if he's sitting on his trash throne the way he is right over here, that looks very cool. And I guess you could still pose him around a lot. There's still a lot of posing to be had while sitting on a throne, but I wish they had some kind of like removable cape option. That would have been pretty neat. I do like that they've added the top half of the cape to be a lot more exaggerated and flaring out than what we saw with the Mortal Kombat 11 version. So I'm stoked about that part. But at the same time, kind of wish you had a different kind of cape option going on so you could have the figure stand up with a cape. And then here's all 4 figures right over there. Wow, that Overt Kill is huge. It does look cool when you see the Spawn on the throne, you know what I mean? So that is pretty neat. So I do like that part of it. And then we have the day 2 stuff over here. You can see that we have this new character. I'm going to go ahead and read this because I had to write it down. I'm not familiar with the Tales of the Dark Multiverse. But yeah, this is Batman Duke Thomas. looks pretty cool. And that suit is made out of dragon hide. So there's a whole story there that I have not read, but I'm interested in the tales of the Dark Multiverse. We have another character from that series over here, Earth Negative 22 Batman. I wonder if that glows in the dark. I wonder how that looks with a UV light on it too. Could be very, very neat. But yeah, definitely interested in that. He's infected with the Joker venom. And they have read-ups on the Instagram. So if you're not following McFarlaneToys on Instagram, highly recommend you do that. Link in the description below. Then we have the Joker Dragon. When I saw this, I was like, whoa, what the hell is going on with that? Almost looks like a bat, right? With the fangs and the ears and everything, but it's a dragon. No limbs, just floats around. So it's almost like a snake, right? I don't know much about it, but you let me know all about it. I'm sure you know more than I do, but geez, it looks cool as hell. I like the design of it and everything. But yeah, moving on, we have the we have some Batman, or we have some DC Direct statues. Batman DC Direct statues. So McFarlaneToys is handling the DC Direct stuff, and you can see that we have a Batman movie figure right here. Todd showed off that he has a removable face, so you could swap that. And then he also has a bendable cape too, which I thought was really cool. And then they showed off the Joker figure. This is a Capullo-inspired Joker action statue, not a figure. Sorry, but yeah, that looks very cool. And then you can see a movie Riddler statue right over here as well. And then there's also a McFarlaneToys exclusive unmasked Batman of Zur and R. I don't know, Zur and R, but yeah, unmasked, and I think that's a gold label McFarlaneToys.com exclusive. And then they also showed off these page punchers over here, which I think is really dope. It reminds me of Toy Biz Marvel Legends. The thing that really has me interested in these is the price point. They're asking $9.99 for each of those. You get a comic book, and you get I think it's a 6-point articulated figure, because he showed off one of them where you could rotate the waist. So I think there's head rotation, waist rotation, and then your other 4 limbs. But the fact that they come with a comic like this, so it's basically like a $5 figure and I don't know, $4 or $6 figure, $4 comic. Batman, I definitely have to pick up, because I've been wanting that Batman cover variant from Jim Lee for a long, long time, so I'm finally going to get it. I think they reprinted it before, but anyway, I'm stoked to get that. So definitely have to get that one. And then moving on to day 3, which is today, right now, I think we only have 3 reveals over here so far. Maybe while I'm editing this video, there will be a 4th, but it looks like we're just getting the 3. First off, they revealed ManBat, and holy crap, I have been wanting them to make a ManBat for a very long time. I love ManBat. Very, very excited to get this one. However, I will say, and I must complain, that we don't have a fully splayed wingspan over here with this ManBat. He has semi-collapsed wings, and I looked at pre-order images, and yeah, there's no interchangeable parts or anything with this figure. I like that the deluxe figures only still cost around $40, but wish we had the ManBat. And the regular figures are still $19.99. It's kind of crazy. The prices are kind of staying the same over here. That's what happens when you're not public. So anyway, happy about the price points around all of these. The deluxe figures, I think, are very reasonable in price, but just wish this guy had the wings, or splayed out wings. Full wingspan on the ManBat would be nice to have on the display. They're probably going to make another version later on, I guess, but I'd rather have those wings all splayed out right now. But I love the head sculpt, and the body looks amazing. And then looking at the second reveal, we got this character that I don't know. His name is Ghostmaker, and he looks very cool. Don't know the character, but I really do like the design. Looks pretty awesome to me. And they did show Ghostmaker fighting ManBat. And the very last reveal is the Killer Croc from Arkham Asylum, which I honestly am not that stoked about. I remember DC Direct made one a while ago, right? Or DC Collectibles made one quite some time ago. It was a big old deluxe figure. I passed on that one just because I would rather have more comic book design, even though I really do like the design of this figure, and it does look awesome. It looks pretty incredible, man, and the price point is still around $40, so I think that's great. However, just for me personally, it's, you know, it's not one that I'm very excited for, but, you know, just looking at it as a figure, it does look very, very cool. So that's all the reveals for the weekend, and I think, you know, we got some pretty cool reveals. I'm surprised not to see more stuff on day 3. Day 2 definitely had the bulk of things to show off with the DC Multiverse stuff, the page punchers, which look like you could put them back together and everything, which I think is very cool. I'm actually more excited about that than I thought I would be. I just really want that Batman cover more than anything, I guess. I like that they added waist articulation to those little figures too, though. But anyway, I want to know what you're most excited for. For me, it's the ManBat. The ManBat got me most excited for, and for some reason, that Joker dragon. It freaks me out, and I want it. I just want that Joker dragon. It looks so sick. Freaky as hell. But I want to know what you're most excited for. Let me know in the comment section below. Stay tuned for more videos coming to the channel. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell, and I will catch you guys later. Peace. Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't. Your face,